Fellow Toastmasters and honored guests, my husband and I are in the ministry, and one of our occupational hazards is that of being labeled as being too judgy when we go out to share our faith. Now, people don't like it when you judge, and the word judge means to form an opinion about someone or something. People don't like that, so I try really hard not to judge, except when I'm riding on Southwest Airlines. You see, Southwest Airlines is not like any other airline where you have an assigned seat. But no, on Southwest you have to choose who you're going to sit next to. If you choose well, then you can have a wonderful flight. If you choose poorly, not so wonderful. Southwest knows this dilemma. So for $15, they will give you the privilege of having an A boarding, where you're guaranteed to get that aisle seat, especially if you're claustrophobic, or that window seat where you can enjoy the beautiful scenery. Being the frugal person that I am, I never opt for that $15 charge and instead go for the check-in. This time I took my chances and I got B24. So I will most likely get an aisle seat sandwiched between two people, one on my right and one on my left. So I have to choose very wisely. Now, I don't get to travel on planes very often, so when I do, it's something that I really look forward to. I cannot wait to have private time alone, quiet, silence, so I can read. I've been saving up all this reading material, so I have more reading material than anyone could ever read in one flight. But I want to try it. So in order to do this, there are people that I need to avoid. I've got to be able to judge who those people are. So when I get on the plane, my whole body is fully engaged in judging. My eyes are bright. My nose is attentive to offensive odors. And my ears are tuned to the sound of children crying. I'm trying to be on the lookout for people that I need to stay away from. And you know who they are too. First of all, there's Chatty Cathy. This is the person who talks incessantly. Now, I'm all about connecting, being friends, saying hello, things like that. But there are a reason why we have headphones. Then there is Stinky Stan. Now, Stinky Stan has been on a month-long camping trip and hasn't seen a shower in at least that long. He has BO and he's proud of it. He just kind of puts it out there and says, deal with it. I get stuck next to him, I'll give him a piece of this. Then there is Jerky Jeff. Now this is the guy who won't even say hello to you or look at you. Now you may think sometimes that you might want to sit next to him, but this guy is just plain rude. I would encourage you to stay away from him. There's Barbie Baby. Now Barbie has 2 or 3 screaming kids. I don't even need to say why to avoid her. I would just say, don't make eye contact and keep walking. Then there is Religious Rita. Now, as I said, my husband and I are in the ministry, but Rita wants to start a worship service on the airplane. Finally, there's Contagious Carl. Now, this is the guy with the Kleenex, the watery eyes, the red nose. He should be home recovering, but he's out here getting you sick. When he sneezes, the flu droplets descend on the passengers, making them potential patients. If I get stuck next to this guy, you can be sure I'll be popping these. Well, I managed to make my way back to my seat. Believe it or not, I get a window seat. My seatmates seem to be friendly, no children around, healthy, so I grab my seat. I'm really looking forward to that reading material, but I need to take care of a few personal hygiene items first. So I break out my nail clippers, and I began to clip my nails. Oops, I say, as one of my nail clippings lands on my seatmate's lap. She looks at me in horror and disgust and grabs her things and goes and sits next to Barbie Baby. A pang of rejection runs through my heart. The judge has now been judged. I am the one who is now to be avoided on the plane ride. Thank you, Madam Postmaster.